Nerd Thug Radio.
Say what?
Welcome back. I'm the Captain Joey Savage.
Whoa.
Corey DLG.
Nico DLG.
We're halfway through the show, so boys and girls, nerds and nerdettes, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is.
What time is it?
Would be time for the weekly top 3.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you were going to beatbox or not. All right, here we go. Spit it game, bathed in fame. We be doing this so long, people think we're lame. Nerd Thug Radio, this is what we do. Go harder than paint, we go insane. Everybody watching, everybody listening, listen real hard. Here we go disagreeing, everybody enjoy it, everyone love it. Weekly top 3, Nico, Joey, and me.
Yeah.
Nailed it. I love that part of the show.
Is it because you get to beatbox?
Yeah. I get to beatbox, you get to flow.
And it's terrible.
And it's awesome.
It's
all the time.
It's the worst 40
so
seconds
good.
in radio.
So in connection with our Houston Comic Palooza coverage and the fact that we are dropping cosplay videos this week.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully. Our weekly top 3 this week consists of cosplays that we would like to see more of, or maybe we've never seen before.
Yes.
Accurate statement?
Accurate.
Good statement.
Accurate.
So, Nico, we're going to start with the worst of us, as per usual. Your número 3.
All right, my number 3 is I want to see a giant werewolf, like a full-fledged, like already fully wolfed out man. Like, cause you see it's like sometimes it's like with like the mask or like
because
some
every once
fur
in a
through the
while,
shirt. Like I want to see like a big dude who's got like the weird like stilt legs and he's already like giant wolf man.
because every once in a while you'll see Teen Wolf and he'll have like the leather jacket on and like just a wolf head.
Where have you seen that?
I've seen that before at some of the cons.
Or like some sort of like weird nose and like
Right.
fangs and like that's it.
But yeah, that would be sweet. Like
full-fledged
like
werewolf.
a Twilight. Like someone could be Jacob. And just
not like
straight werewolf.
just like a big wolf.
Wait, well, doesn't... And I didn't see the movie, so I'm not 100. I saw it, but don't the wolves in that one turn into giant wolves?
Well, there's just giant wolves, but also I want to see like a big wolf man.
Right, he's saying like...
You're like a wolf man.
Or like a bipedal one.
Yeah.
So you want to see a man dressed up as a wolf? That'd be a wolf man.
A wolf
A
man.
werewolf. That would be a werewolf.
What if a wolf was dressed up as a man? Would that be man wolf?
Yes.
Okay.
Like that Doritos commercial?
I guess.
Exactly.
Man wolf man.
Will you need paper or plastic? Say what?
So you just want to see a giant wolf.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
Like giant wolf from like what was that? Little Red Riding Hood. Is there a werewolf in that one?
There's a wolf in that
A wolf
one.
in that, like a wolf like that, or like a werewolf.
Like a werewolf.
Okay, you gotta be specific here.
Which
Like a werewolf.
Properly done werewolf.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street, or like American Werewolf in Paris.
Or like the werewolves from the Underworld series, the Lycans and stuff.
That's what I would want to see.
Yeah,
I'd
more
want to
like
see a
more like the
lichen.
lichens, I guess I should say.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I love that series.
But you know what would be cool?
Yes. No.
If they did it like they were like in the underworld
Yeah.
and put like some silver bullet holes in them,
Yeah.
that would be neat. Or what would be even cooler, if they were a real lichen from the underworld series.
What would be even cooler?
There's this thing with cosplay that's just them.
Just them. Like they're like, this is my one day a week I get to go out. Yeah.
Or if it was like werewolf on vacation and they had like swimming trunks and a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh,
That'd be kind of fun.
that reminds me of the couple years ago we saw that girl who dressed up as Summer Soldier
Yeah, that was really good.
instead of Winter Soldier.
Yeah, the little bubble gun.
She had the bubble gun, but she had like an inner tube around her waist and like a
The
bikini
duck.
top.
It was the duck.
The duck one, yeah.
With the silver middle arm still. That was so cool.
Summer Soldier.
Now I did see.
Clever. I see what you did there.
So there was a cosplay that I was really wanting to see, and I didn't think we would see it just yet. And I might spoil something from Nico DLG because he hasn't seen Guardians of the Galaxy yet.
Don't you do it?
I don't think so. Just so in the movie, they call Yondu Mary Poppins
Yeah.
at one point. And so this chick showed up at Comic Palooza this year, and she was Mary Poppins Yondu.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
She had like the umbrella and like the Yondu. It was so good.
You know how in the last movie they do like the Kevin Bacon references, and then at one point Gamora's like, "We are just like Kevin Bacon."
Yeah.
It's essentially the same thing in this one,
But
That
Mary
makes
Poppins.
sense.
but Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
That's
All
clever.
right, so
All right,
Corey
I like
DLG, what's your number 3?
So this one's sort of lame,
Okay.
but we see it all the time, and I still love it, and I
So we see it all the time, but you want to see more of it.
I do. I want to make sure. I want to see this at every con we go
This
to.
is Corey mailing it in for his number 3.
This
Well,
is just-
man.
At first, man, we like mugged that guy.
We did. Like we could have walked
So
away with
that
all
was
this stuff.
that was Lafayette Con the first time around, right?
Doug Funny?
Yeah.
Quail Man?
Or was that Comic Palooza?
No, that
No,
was
it was
that was
Lafayette.
AVC Con Lafayette.
Yeah, and literally the guy's walking by and he's Quellman, and I just scream Quellman at him, and he tries to ignore me,
Nope.
so I take it to 11, and I'm like,
So you
Quellman,
you yell-
Quellman, and he has to stop and turn around, and Nico just grabs his junk, and I was like, photo now.
take the picture.
And
It's
he,
on,
just, he did it like a victim, like he was just like, okay. And
It's
like,
on the Nerd Thug Radio website, so go
It
to
is.
nerdthugradio.com.
I wish I had a film of that encounter because it plays out pretty much like a robbery.
It does. But no, although, I mean, I'm not mad at Quellman, and I did see one at Comic Palooza this year, too. But Gwen, Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen?
I love me some Spider-Gwen, and I think the costume is really cool.
Yeah.
And I've seen some other versions of it now on Instagram, too. I saw one girl who did, like, a punk rock Spider-Gwen.
I think that the Spider-Man cosplay is the most overdone cosplay because they've created these like basic spandex suits,
Like bodysuits.
bodysuits, so it's like super easy to get one. So there's a lot into it.
But they do a lot of those for a lot of different characters now. Like the Overwatch girl
Yeah, they do
has
it.
one.
Yeah, they do them for tons. But Spider-Man for sure with the mask, like there's not a whole lot of.
But with so many different Spider-Man costumes, there's still a little bit of variety.
You're just a sucker for Spider-Gwen, man.
I am. I think
just are.
I think it's one of the really smart characters, and plus the costume was
It's
just
it's really cool.
it's a really
With the hood,
with
Yeah.
the hood and just the blues and the whites, like it just really pops.
pops.
Especially in the world of Spider-Man where everything's so red and blue, but like primary dark.
So what you're getting at is Corey DLG. You said at the beginning of the year you're getting a tattoo
I am
this year sometime.
sometime.
Spider-Gwen,
I want to do something Nerd Thug, but
like a Spider-Gwen pinup.
oh yeah,
boy,
that would be cool.
oh boy.
Oh,
That
I
would
need
be
I need
cool.
the Nerd Thug logo tattooed on my shoulder now.
I'm gonna get it on my arm right here.
So we should do the Nerd Thug logo. Is that what we're saying?
I'm getting it right here.
Okay,
I'm getting it on my shoulder.
I'm gonna get it like right over the left eye.
Like,
Just hard
'cause
stencil.
I think for Father's Day, I'm gonna get a Stormtrooper helmet right here.
When is Father's Day again?
Got less than a month.
Is it really?
It's in June.
Oh man, I thought it was like October.
No,
incorrect.
that's Oktoberfest and Columbus Day
No, what's
and
the one where
Halloween.
right, that's
right,
it.
that's the one.
We all wear costumes. We're like, love you, Dad.
All right, so let me get to my number 3. So I really want to see this cosplay.
Okay.
I think it would be one of the greatest things ever.
All right, what do you got?
I want to see someone cosplay as Krang from Ninja Turtles,
Oh,
but like the big like
the big,
robot
like,
body.
the big dopey one.
Yeah, and then like the brain in the middle.
Would it be the brain?
I don't care either
Okay,
way. It doesn't
all right,
matter to me.
okay. I'm trying to think like how old.
Like what if like I could totally see
Or you get
like,
two people stacked on top of each other,
like a
and
father,
one person's the
like
brain.
like a dad and like his newborn baby, and the newborn baby's like Krang like in the middle, and he's like the big robot
all
guy.
like Pepto-Bismol out. Yeah, I
Man,
I
that
can
would be
see that.
so cool. I'd lose my mind if I saw that.
That was
I
one
can
of the
see
cool
that.
T-shirts I've seen. It's just like the Krang belly.
yes.
It's just a yellow T-shirt with
Oh.
Krang in the middle of the belly.
Man, I would lose my mind for
That'd be
sure if I
cool.
saw that.
Um,
But I don't want it generically done.
You want
When
it
they
like
do
really
big-
cleverly done.
Because no, so at Comic Palooza, we saw this really cool Sabretooth cosplay,
yeah.
but it was almost kind of like he just bought this costume, like a
Well, he
souped up-
might have made it.
I don't know. It looked like it was bought. I'm just saying.
It looked really good.
It did look good. Like I don't want.
But he
some-
was such a huge guy.
Yeah, I don't want a cheap generic Krang. I want the real
want
deal
an
Holyfield.
authentic.
Yeah, I want to go crazy on it.
You know what you could do for that?
Sure, go ahead.
Remember, I had the Halloween costume that was a fat sumo guy,
Uh-huh.
and or a fat ninja, and it like blew up.
Yeah, I wore
It had,
one
like,
of those.
the fan in it?
I wore those in high school once.
Yeah, so like you,
It was awesome.
you totally would have.
I did.
So you could totally do one of those where the person's inside the whole time and Kang is blown up.
Like those Baymax ones they have.
Yeah, and like you could just stick your arms out in the Krang part.
Yeah,
And so and then like
kind of like the dinosaur they do.
yeah, except like you'd be here and then it'd be like 2 more feet of Krang or 3 more feet of Krang.
That could work.
Like you have a little noodly arm.
Right, you'd have the little noodly pink brain arms,
That could
and then like
possibly
your
work.
face is right there.
That could possibly work.
I just designed this whole thing.
did. So we
You
got
know what would go with it though?
what?
A Baxter Stockman dad
Yeah.
with a bunch of like little robot walker suits like they have in the arcade game
Yeah, the
for his
Mousers.
like kids,
The Mousers.
the little Mousers.
Was it be like Baxter Stockman as the bug?
Yeah. So
That'd
he'd
be
be
cool.
all flied out, and then like the kids could wear the little Mouser costumes, or a dog could, and you could have them on leashes.
That'd be great.
That'd be cool.
Child leashes.
All right, so we got a couple minutes. So Nico, let's get to your number 2.
My number 2 is the big Space Marines from Warhammer 40K. You don't see those very often, but when they're done,
I've
oh
never seen
man,
them, period.
They're like,
I don't
there's
know
a
what they
few
look
of them that I've seen that are like just really done, but like those are something that are just so impressive, just because they're such huge pieces of armor.
Right.
Like they're usually like towering and like because the whole deal is like they're modified humans, so they're already like 9 feet tall.
Wait, the people inside are also 9 feet? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're like genetically modified humans.
Is this from a video game?
It's
from that whole
tabletop game. That's
role-playing
also a video
thing.
game. It's a
I've
bunch
never
of stuff.
gotten into that.
Yeah, but you know how they had the Space Marines in that?
Right, right.
I didn't realize they were 9 feet tall.
Yeah,
but
they're like 9 feet tall.
Crazy.
That doesn't make sense because they are really large on the thing. But I just thought it was like a guy in a suit.
No, they're
Like,
also
like
humongous.
a kaiju, almost like what do they call those from? What's that show?
Pacific Rim.
Yeah. Is there a robot like that?
No,
The
like
kaiju were the bad guys.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
kaiju are the big monsters.
What do they call the machines?
Oh, Jaegers.
Jaegers. No, these aren't like
movie's
30 foot
awesome.
tall Jaegers. They're like
They're like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, but it'd be
giant
like
suits
12
of
foot,
robots.
like
They have
almost
robots.
an Avatar. They do the same kind of thing almost. They're not as big as.
right.
Yeah,
Those-
there are some like that in the
Yeah.
Warhammer universe.
Okay.
But then they're piloted by also like 9 foot tall people.
Does Papa DLG play Warhammer?
He's played a few. I'm pretty sure he's played a few of the Warhammer games.
He played. We used to play this old one a long time ago that had a rollout map that was the size of almost the entire back room of his apartment.
Oh, was it Battle Masters?
It was
Axis
it
and
was like a
Allies?
precursor to Battle Masters. So it was like old fantasy style armies.
Mhm.
But the map was probably like 5 foot by 5 foot,
Jesus.
and it was like this tiled forest,
25 square feet.
and like
Did
literally,
it have a little tower?
yeah, like in the middle.
Yeah, a
I
little
think.
tower, like a river, and there was a bridge.
Yeah,
I
and
think I
like-
know what you're talking about.
And we literally we had these massive armies, and then you have to that's what he played, which is Warhammer-esque.
Awesome.
But the map was gridded with hexagons instead of having to tape measure.
Okay, very cool.
You know,
I don't like to tape
you're
measure.
6 inches away.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
and all
she
the
said.
range on my weapons.
Let's jump out, take a break real quick. We get back. We'll get into number 2, starting with the Corey DLG. Nerd Thug Radio. Ooh, ooh.